Hi, this is Raul again with my marketing case. Thank you for taking the time to view this video. We were trying to get this video out as soon as possible. We just had a lot of local businesses contact us for the educational help, but I'm going to get right to your case. So here we have Greenscapes SRQ. At first glance, really like the website. It's very well laid out. There's a good structure here. We have a gallery of images going through. We have your header at the top. Very important to have all your contact information at the top here. Really good. If we keep going down, I see here some content coming up, basically with the areas that are being serviced, and then your different types of services, which this is really important because these are going to be keywords: landscape design, landscape, tree removal, lawns, all these different types of things, mowing. They're going to be really important keywords that we need to hone in on and making sure that they keep getting repeated throughout the entire website layout. If I keep scrolling down, I do see here that you're providing all the licenses, memberships that you're a part of, that you're fully bonded and insured, and then even some community contribution. This is really good. This builds a lot of confidence with new customers. If I saw this myself, I'd be like, okay, they are fully insured, they know everything that they need to do, and they are highly respected within the community. And then I see here, this is the entire image of all the employee on staff. And this is really good to know because a lot of landscaping companies are notorious for high turnover. So having an image of this, of your family, of the family of employees per se, is really good to have. So that this all just includes more confidence inside the consumer. So the one thing I do want to key in on, though, is that content is going to be king with Google. And I do see here that you have a really good start, but we're not getting to that certain degree that we need to be at, which is going to be 1,500 keywords. I'm sorry, it's going to be words of content that include those keywords like landscape, landscape design, lawn maintenance, lawn care, and we need to pair that up with the proper locale. So if it's going to be, the Bradenton area, Longboat Key, the different areas of Sarasota, we need to make sure we have a combination of those keywords so that when somebody searches, like myself, if I search in landscaping in Sarasota, those keywords need to keep popping up throughout the website. It needs to be really honed in on. So let me go to a competitor here. These guys are ranked #1 for landscaping in Sarasota right now. This is Sarasota Landscaping Incorporated. Their image here, really beautiful, really draws in the attention. The whole layout is really well done. I'm going to go straight to content here. So right away, I see landscape in big and bold, and then they're going to describe a little bit about it. And here's a cool little marketing tip and a marketing tool that they use here. So they're showing a before and after. They're showing how the project started and the end result. And this is really bringing in a lot of good attention because it basically states that we can take something like this and make it look like that. So that brings more confidence to me as a consumer. So if I present to them my project, I know that they can get it done. So really good marketing tool that they're using here. Highly recommended for all landscaping companies. If I go a little bit further down, so this is going to be a really good key point here. This is their body of content, and I want you to pay attention to this right here. They have here landscaping solutions, Sarasota, Florida, landscape design, Sarasota landscaping, custom landscaping design, landscaping, landscape renovations, and they have here landscape again. They have landscape within Sarasota, Florida, landscape architects. Down here, Sarasota. If you go throughout all the content, they're keying in on these keywords because they know that those are the search terms. That's what's going to bring them in traffic. Really, really important. So let me show you the results of all that. If I go over here to Googling landscaping Sarasota, this right here is the Google map listing. This is the GMB, otherwise known as the Google My Business page. Here I have Arbor Landscapes, Total Landscape, and Lawn Lives Matter. Now you might be asking, well, where is Sarasota Landscaping? So if I click on more businesses, they actually show up on the #5 spot. And they just probably have some more work to do with their citations, but the important thing is that they are still ranked at #1, or they're still within the first page of the ranking, so that's really important. But I didn't want to click on that because I want to show you the next thing here. So the section underneath is called Organic Listings. So right here we have Sarasota Landscaping at #1. So their optimization of their website is pushing them to the top of the rankings. Behind them you have Tropical Gardens Landscape, Landscaping on a Budget, Grounds Guys, and Sarasota Landscape. In between, these are all just directories. So they are all located on the first page, and here's an important statistic. 75% of consumers and new users to this won't go past that first page. You might get a few trickle down to the second, maybe the third. After that, it's no man's land. There's not really anything going on here. So we need to make sure that we're ranking in the first page. Otherwise, you're potentially losing on 75% of business for online users. They're going to be looking at these different companies. They're going to be getting quotes from each company, comparing all of them, and then going with the final sale, the final deal. So if we're not on this first page or on the GMB, we're losing out on a lot of business. So this program here basically shows and analyzes the back end of websites, and it gives me the proper information to make sure I'm ranking your business higher against the competition. So here I have SarasotaLandscaping.com, and I have here GreenscapesSRQ.com. I'm going to go back for a second and describe each section. So this is the UR, which is the URL rating, DR, which is the domain rating. So the UR is basically how much does Google trust your website? How do you build that trust? It's through citations, and citations are basically directories that have your company name, address, and phone number. So what are these domains? Yelp, you have Angie's List, Home Advisor, Yelp, Yellow Pages. It could be from the BBB, the Better Business Bureau, or it can even be from your local Chamber of Commerce. And that's a very, very important directory to have under your belt. Make sure you're signed up with them. So all of these directories build up proper trust with Google. And what does that mean? Your rankings shoot up. We need to make sure that we're really highly ranked with UR. So the DR is basically your authoritative power that your website has according to Google. How do you build up that power? Through backlinks here. And so these backlinks, they have 482 of them. These backlinks are other websites. They can be posts from forums. They can be other blog sites. Anything that's referencing your website becomes a backlink and gives you that power and authoritative power in landscaping. So they have 482 of them coming from 73 domains. And their organic keywords are 136, so they're keying in on 136 keywords that are bringing them that specific traffic. So when you tally all of this up together, it totals out to an organic traffic value of 287 viewers a month. So this is all potential sales, depending on how easily you can flip them and what types of services they need. So let's do a comparative analysis. Here we have Greenscapes SRQ. So currently your UR stands at a 19. That's a really, really good foundation. So that means you understand the importance of directories and being a part of different directories like Angie's List, Home Advisor. I'm sure you're signed up with some of them. And so you're building up your trust little by little with Google. We just need to keep building on those citations because we want to outrank your competition. There's hundreds and hundreds out there. It's a lot of work, but you can get done. Where we're really suffering, though, is here in the DR. It's at 0.1 compared to their 19. And why is that? Well, I have 195 links from 46 domains. Backlinks aren't always created equally. Some have a lot more power than others. They're targeting the ones that have a lot of power. So we need to make sure we're getting those proper links from places that are relevant to your scope of work. Organic keywords, you have here 166. That's a great start, but they have 136. So how is this happening? Why are they bringing in more organic traffic than you are? It's because they have the right keywords that are bringing in that traffic. I can do a comparative analysis and find out what they're keying in on and what you are, and do an analysis and make sure that we're getting in the right keywords to bring in all that traffic. Because right now you're standing at 31 total viewers a month, which is a little less than a tenth of what they are doing. I'm sorry, a little more than a tenth of what they're doing. So I know this is a lot of information to take in at once. You have my phone number, my email, if you want to go ahead and do a follow-up. I can provide more information on each subject. And if you want to do maybe a marketing strategy, we can talk about that as well. Thank you very much.